Hi, it's Paul from Model Builder International. Today we're going to have a look at another book from the Nuts and Bolts series. This is one I bought that's earlier in the series. This is number 27 on the Flakvierling. Okay, let's have a look inside. So this is Nuts and Bolts volume 27. We're up into the low 40s now, but this book follows roughly the same format as the very latest ones. This one's on the 2cm Flakvierling 38 by Detlef Terliston. So come inside. We've got modelling the Flak 38. Nice picture. It starts off with the development of the Flak 38, the actual, the single gun itself. So it starts off with the development, basically starting in the 1920s, goes through everything, lots of black and white photographs throughout, production numbers, technical descriptions, lots of these drawings from period manuals, goes through the different types of sights. This is the main way you can, tell the difference between the different, versions of the Flakvierling, and even the time they were produced, although not always. So these different sights is something to watch for, and you can learn the difference between them all in this book. And there's quite a few of them. Notice the text is in English and German, but the English text is perfect. Nice diagram there. Going through gun shields, blank cartridge device, so we can fire blanks. Technical data, the numbers basically, weights, sizes of things. The trailer that it came on, details of that as well. And then the rangefinder that was part of the, equipment. Different types of ammunition, there's more than you realise. Camouflage and markings. The crew, this is each of these places, K1 and so on. That's where one of the crew members would stand, and each would have a specific role to play, and that's listed in the text underneath. Flakvierling active service, who used it, and there is some a good description there of exactly who used it, the names of the various units. Some confusions that have arisen over the years with namings. Modelling the 2cm Flakvierling by Tony Greenland. So it goes through that particular build and the things he found while doing it. The best kit to use is also talked about in there. List of kits that are available. Quite a lot there. List of aftermarket kits that are available. And a bibliography. These are the primary sources that were used in making this book. So 31 primary sources. Then we get into what is probably, for modelers, the most interesting part, is all the black and white photographs with good descriptions of them, things pointed out, like it'll let you know exactly what sort of sighting mechanism is fitted to each one. And probable when where the photograph was taken, where known. And there is a lot of these. You can get a lot of detail from these black and white photographs. Camouflage schemes, some are pretty sort of artistic, some are just straight paint colours. When it was mounted, what sort of sights it would be mounted in, you can see from here. Kill markings, some were used in North Africa, obviously Italy as well. There's lots of lovely black and white photographs going through here. Flakvierlings on vehicles. There's lots of those. I think there's trains at one point as well. There's a close-up of Physiocop 3840. Captured examples. US troops using a Flakvierling at Salerno. That makes an interesting model. Then on to 1/35 scale drawings from a variety of angles, This with a variety of sighting mechanisms. This is the Flakvierling 40A with a shield, and Schweber Kreisvisier 38 with shield, and so on. You get all the different versions so you can see exactly what's going on. Close-ups of the sighting mechanisms, the different ones, close-up of the trailer, and then we get into colour plates. S47, what basically this means is if you turn to page 47 you'll see this photograph, and this is a colour plate based on that. So you get some good ideas for painting. A winter one on the left there, lots of different colours there. And then Flakvierlings that are in museums, and there's quite a few still existing. So I go through those, and there's lots of really good close-ups here of different parts of the Flakvierling, so you can get a good idea of what things actually look like. This is the spent cartridge chute. So you can go through here and look at things. And also, to some degree, you'd have to double check, but you can get colours where things mark and weather. You can see these from the originals. And there's lots of good information on these photographs. See the text. There's quite a bit of text with some of these as well. There's lots of really nice detail in these close-up modern colour photographs. Then there's some period photographs from manuals interspersed in there as well, just so you know exactly what you're looking at. Like I said, the sights are the big difference between the different versions, easy way to see. And also the cables, you can work out where the cables go in here, which are usually not included in the kits, because there is wiring that goes around this thing. And then the magazines. And there, basically all the detail you might ever want to know if you're building one of these, even down to the rangefinder, and details on that and exactly how it was worn, even the box it came in. And here's another Flakvierling built by Tony Greenland. This one's got a bit of extra work on it. It was really nice, and there you go. So all in all, it's a pretty neat book. If you want to make sure you do a Flakvierling correctly, this is pretty much the only book you're going to need. And I'll put a link underneath the video so you can go to the Nuts and Bolts website and grab a copy should you want one.